Good morning, YouTube. It is Friday. What a gray, foggy, dreary morning. But it is Friday. And it's the Friday before Christmas. So we're all pretty excited about that. I've got a late start into my work day today. It's about 8:45 in the morning. Some of the festive activities that we have surrounding the school year is that every year the elementary school does a breakfast with Santa Claus, and this year was the last year. All my kids have now completed their final elementary school breakfast with Santa Claus. My youngest son is in the 6th grade. We don't do Santa Claus. We just go get the donuts and the chocolate milk. We hang out. It's so funny in my house. Kind of just give you a little insight into the Hoosier Piper household. I've got 5 kids. Like I say, they're my youngest is just coming out of elementary school. My oldest is 24, I think. $23. Somewhere in there. Anyways, it's so funny when I go to these, whether it's a Donuts with Dad or breakfast with Santa Claus, my kids will invariably, they always get up early, and all my kids have gotten up really well. They always, throughout the school year, my wife has just done a tremendous job, and my kids are real easy morning people. I mean, they don't like the mornings, but they get up, they get ready for school. Very little prompting on our part, and like I say, that's all because my wife has done a great job. But they will typically eat breakfast before we go to have breakfast at the school. So we get there, and they aren't really that hungry for donuts, and we don't eat a lot of donuts in my house. But they'll grab a donut. Sorry about this road I'm on. It's a country road, north-south road. I'm trying to shave off some time getting up to my office. But, they'll eat half a donut. But really, they just want to be with their friends, Something fun, it's different. And that was no different today. My son was, let's go grab the donuts. So you're in the gymnasium and you get in line and you wait with all the other parents, and it was pajama day, so lots of the kids were in their pajamas. It's just a fun time. Last day of school before the Christmas break, so they're not doing any schoolwork or any kind of class work. It's just a relaxed day. And we sit down with some of my son's friends, and it's 6th grade is that awkward time of life, and we finish our donuts, and my son's like, all right, I'm gonna go put my stuff away, go to the locker, put his stuff away. So we go, and he puts everything into his locker, crams everything in there, and he's like, okay, I have to go back to the gym now. I'm like, well, what do you got to go back for? She goes like, well, 6th graders have to help clean up. I was like, all right. He's like, you can go. So I got permission to leave. Oh, it's classic. It's fun seeing the excitement. I really, my family, my kids have always been really great around Christmas time. They're great all year long, but we've always had a lot of fun around Christmas. I'm going to miss the Donuts with Dad, breakfast with Santa Claus. it's fun that the school can do that. It's a way to bring the community together. You see everybody. You don't normally get to see everyone at a school event. If it's a sporting event, you only see the parents who have kids involved in sports or cheerleading, and you don't get to see everybody. So it was fun. So my eldest son lives about 3.5 hours away from us, and he's going to be able to make it back to our house on Christmas Eve. So we will have all the kids together under one roof. And I don't think last year, we had everybody together. And when we were in Cambodia, of course, we did not have everybody together with us. So these are moments and times that I realize are slipping away. We're not always going to have everybody together for the holidays. It's inevitable. My kids are going to move on. They're going to start their own families, and I like to maintain great relationships with my kids, but eventually, they're going to be away from us for long periods of time. And I do appreciate technology that's allowed us to stay together. Got my cob, and I'm smoking Lane 1Q. I haven't smoked Lane 1Q for a while. Usually I've been smoking that. That's my all-day smoke, and I might have something different in the evening. But, man, this road is rough. But I haven't been smoking Lane 1Q because I just about wiped out this pouch of Captain Black. The original. I love the original blend, Captain Black. It's really it's an enjoyable smoke. I've been smoking that daily all this week, really. My son will be coming home Sunday, and we have a tradition, and I may post a video on this. This probably is going to be one of the last videos before the holiday. I'm not going to be able to make a bunch of videos, but we have a tradition, and I may video some of walking through our Central Park in our town, and it's all lit up like the 4th of July. They've got all these Christmas lights up, and it's a thing we've been doing since we moved in town probably 12 years ago. They got music playing, and you can buy hot chocolate. Kids really like it. It's nothing fancy. It's just some lights that are set up. You just kind of stroll through the park. This year it's going to be pretty cold, I guess. They've been issuing some special weather statements already from a couple days ago that have stated that it's going to be super cold over Christmas. And so that's going to kind of booger things up a little bit. But we're going to go do that. And then we've got one residential neighborhood that in it they have a house that's really decorated nicely, and you can tune your car radio to a station that plays the music that the lights are synchronized by. And so that's fun. We usually go do that, watch one loop of that. So we'll try to get that done. And then my son will be here Christmas Eve evening, Christmas Day, and then I think he has to go back the day after Christmas. And I'm off after today. I'm off through the day after Christmas, and then I'm back to work. And we've got a short week, but that's the week where our team is up for our emergency responses, so that'll be interesting. In between Christmas and New Year's, it can be quiet or it can be crazy. You just never know. And we're going to be down some members. We got some guys that are out for vacation. So we'll look forward to that. Anyways, I'm over 10 minutes here. I just kind of rambling. Just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope that wherever you are, that you're warm and safe, that you are able to think about the blessings that you have experienced either currently or throughout this year. I look back over this year, it's been an interesting year for me in regard to the YTPC. I started smoking in between Christmas and New Year's last year. Never even knew that there was a YouTube community. I just needed something. I was in a very high, stressful job, and I just needed something just to bring that stress level down. And so I went and bought a pipe, an 18th century replica clay pipe, crammed that thing full of tobacco. I had no idea what I was doing, and then slowly but surely got turned on to the YTPC, and you all have become very, very dear to my heart. It's an encouraging thing to understand the friendships that have been made, and I look and I have now broadened already a global friendship community that I have. I've broadened it even more into other areas of the world, and it's really been an encouragement, and I appreciate your friendship, and I just wish you all the best. And so with that, Who's Your Piper is going to sign off for 2017, wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas. God bless you all, and may we see a continuing world peace. That's my wish for 2018. Y'all take care. Until next time, next year, Who's Your Piper?